What's up everyone, welcome to a new video. In this video I will teach you how I used the candle profiling, the H4 candle profiling to the M30 candle profiling, just like the TTrades Fractal model or the GXT system, right? So I used that framework to have a trade for New York AM, right? So price is not easy these days, all right? Price was not easy. Okay, so when price is not easy, you need to bring the artillery, war artillery, right? So 9 opened here. Okay, we made a higher time frame SMT with YM. As you can see, Nasdaq took all-time highs, but YM didn't. All right, ES took all-time highs as well, right? And as you can see here, EM did this SMT, okay? But this was not enough for me to trust actually that this SMT was enough to bring price down, okay? Because we didn't have the CESD or something like that yet, okay? Now, what I did is I was waiting for a second stage SMT, all right? So I waited for something to tip the hand just to give me buys, okay? So I had for Nasdaq, I had this NWOG in mind because price opened up, never came back to the NWOG, okay? Now, if you go to the M30, right? So we have a H1 fractal model or CRT, right? Call it whatever you want, okay? So when you go to the when actually that candle closed, the 6 a.m. candle closed as well, right? And if you can see at the 6 a.m., it was not a swing point, right? It didn't close under this high, right? So it was hard. It was hard. So I needed something to confirm it, okay? So what's confirmed it, right? And look closely. If you can see, when you go to the M30, you will see that we did a second stage SMT, right? With what? With YM, right? Do you see it? This is your second stage SMT, okay? So I framed a 13-minute swing high using, or I framed a 1 hour swing high using the M13, okay? So here, we still didn't know anything, right? But when this happened, Nasdaq was just playing in this range, okay? So I was thinking ES will die, YM will die, but Nasdaq will stay bullish, do something like that, because it was being held in this range, maybe go back for the all-time highs again, okay? But this didn't happen, and this happened, all right? So when this happened, right? So we had this SMT, right? It was a second stage SMT, and I saw that ES was willing to go down, right? So if you go to the M30 or M3, right? You will see that Nasdaq was ranging, ES was Gucci, right? ES wanted to go down, right? So we have this structure possibly here versus nothing in Nasdaq, right? So I came here to the charts, okay? So I wanted the next, right? I wanted the next M30 candle, which was 10 a.m. open, right? I let this play, right? And then I saw this fair value gap, right? So I wanted this M30 candle to either reverse from this fair value gap or this high, right? So I wanted this or this, or this with SMT, right? Only 3 ways price can reverse from here, right? Easy peasy. Just like yesterday's video, okay? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go back and check yesterday's video, right? So price was here, right? Then we mitigated that gap, and here we closed, right? So this was also a MMXFVG, right? My setup, because we have a gap, we close under a previous candle, right? So I took first entry here, right? I got filled somewhere here, right? And I targeted this low, because when I zoomed out, I saw that this was a MMXM. It was original consolidation, right? And what happens in original consolidation, what makes them the best original consolidation is this SMT, okay? So I was thinking this was first stage accumulation, right? Smart money reversal. You know the idea, right? Second thing, I graded the swing, right? Now I'm giving you guys gems for days, right? When I graded the swing, I saw that price respected the, sorry guys, because this is not accurate, right? So 0 must be upside here, okay? So I saw that price actually reversed from 0.25, right? We created a fair value gap at 0.5 and we are reversing, right? So what I did is just trust this high and target, it was exactly 2 hours, okay? So I entered here, and when we really closed under this low, I added in this next candle, right? I had limits, so the average was something in here, okay? So price went straight to TP, okay? If you want to see the execution, you can go to Discord where I shared it, okay? Now, what happened? When price actually took this original consolidation, right? I saw that Nasdaq had this consolidation, right, as I told you, and now we closed under the consolidation. All right, now let me teach you something about consolidation, right? Now you need to know that price will not reverse from consolidation, okay? They can do 2 things. If we are bearish, they can sweep consolidation highs as manipulation and do that, right? What they can do as well, they can consolidate. If they are bearish, just close under, confirm another close, and you are sure this is not manipulation to go high, okay? So I had this in mind, right? Because these are phases of price, right? So price had this expansion, then we reversed because we closed under a lot of candles, right? And we had also this CSD, right? Like this was not bullish, right? We took previous day high, SMT, we inversed a lot of fair value gaps and we consolidate, okay? So price for me here can only do much, right? By the way, I forgot to tell you guys about why I was more confident in this short. As you can see here, we had also SMT here, right? So if you can see closely, Nasdaq took this high, ES didn't. So this was high probability for me, all right? Anyway, so for the consolidation, okay? So price consolidated, I was in M1, right? And here, guys, you need to go to the Discord, right? You will see that I told you guys, I have one word to tell you guys, MMXFVG, okay? Why? Because I saw that price, retested the consolidation, and we broke down, right? Then, look at this. They went to the fair value gap that broke low, right? What did they do? MMXFVG, right? And they broke down, okay? So they never took this high, okay? Now, I don't remember if this was my entry or not, but what was it here? Yeah. So, yeah. So I entered aggressively here when I saw this fair value gap, this MMXFVG, right? You can still go check in the Discord or on Twitter. You can see the execution. I'm not the guy that will not share executions, okay? Yeah. So I targeted 2 hours, right? And I took the same trade on ES as well, right? Because sometimes they can sweep one, and I don't want to lose one trade, right? So if they sweep me on Nasdaq or something, I will still have the other trade, right? So I entered after closing this trade. I entered because this was a continuation move from where I stopped, right? So this was, we took the consolidation and we did a continuation signature, right? Okay, cool. So I enter here and I target another 2 hour, right? Knowing that I have still room for the NWOG, right? I told you guys in the Discord that NWOG was the clear target for the trade, okay? So I was thinking Nasdaq will never come back here. I was thinking that we will have SMT with this low and then come back to all-time highs or something like that. But okay, so this trade was really toxic for me, right? Because why they came back, I was thinking they will take my stop loss and I really risked a lot of money, right? I shouldn't do that, but because I won that trade, I really risked a lot, okay? So then what happened is I think I was filled here, right? And 2 hours were kinda here. They were so close to my TP and then they reversed. So this was psychologically bad, right? So yeah, this was psychologically bad, and it just went like that, okay? So then it took TP, right? And here I was really pissed off, right? So I don't know why I closed here because they kept melting. But wins are still wins in my book, and it was a really good trading day, okay? So I hope you guys, it was clear for you guys, and I hope the video will sound good, because I didn't, as you can see, I didn't use the monitors in this video. I was seeing that I was speaking in the OBS, so I hope the audio will be all right, okay? So that's all for today's video, guys, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video, okay? I hope you guys enjoy these daily refreshers. I know that price is really hard. I know that this is not easy, and I'm sending you huge hugs if you are learning to trade in these conditions, okay? But believe me, it will be way better in the next days or months, okay? All right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Ciao, ciao.